normal regular beer.
You have to start seeing stuff. Don't you start with that too, Liv. I'm already feeling guilty enough as it is.
So this conversation does establish a lot of what their, you know, what Zoe's life is, you know, where her life is at,
Every
and what
day
their
is exactly
relationship
the same.
is.
And I'm
That
not doing anything
listlessness
to
we
change
spoke about
that.
earlier.
There's no school to go to, no job, and I barely spend time with my friends. What's left of them.
I see you all the time, don't I? You haven't abandoned me.
No. But that's because it's so easy to come here.
Oh, the comments
If it
are going
requires
so
any
fast,
more
I
effort
can't
on
see
my
all the
part.
questions.
And
Nope.
that goes for everything. I'm on
If we don't
autopilot.
answer any questions that are really, really important, repeat them.
Repeat them, yes.
Yeah, I don't know if we should ask them to spam.
No, but somebody's saying Mira and Wit are hiding in the office. That's kind of funny, because Mira and Wit are two characters we revealed
And I do
today.
complain way too
Yeah.
much, don't I?
Or actually in the video
I
we
don't want to
released
be the
yesterday, there was a
whiny,
hint to them.
apathetic
And
Zoe.
yes, Mira and
I want
Wit
to be me
definitely
again.
know
Anyway,
Olivia.
Olivia. Yeah,
Just
they're
Mira
wants
does.
to show me
yeah, they're
something.
part of the same network, but Mira is a very, very different character from Olivia. I think right now she's one of my favorite characters in the universe.
Dad's out of
She's
town,
shadier.
and I'm having some
She's
people over
shadier.
tonight.
She's
Would you like to come?
more
Comfortable
dangerous.
outside of the law.
Yeah,
Sure. Work can always wait. Who's coming?
The usual suspects.
but yeah, not only does Mira know Olivia, she also knows an old favorite from Longest Journey.
Burns Flipper.
Any chance
Flipper
you
Burns,
guys are
Burns
getting
Flipper.
back together?
Burns Flipper.
Burns
He's
Flipper.
not the right guy for
Somebody
me at this
actually
point.
just mentioned
I
it.
mean, I love him
Yeah.
to
He's
death.
a fun
He's
character.
great.
He is a fun character. He's probably
He's
my
getting
favorite
too
from
serious.
Longest Journey.
What I mean is,
Mind you, I think.
I was getting too
We should
serious.
save that for a possible playthrough on
It's
Longest
just
Journey,
way
but
too
like
early for
recording
that.
Burns Flipper was
The
fun
whole
because I
distance
just
thing
basically
was
told him to
becoming a
go
problem
nuts.
for us.
And he
As
did.
soon as we'd broken up, I moved back here, 5
No,
minutes
not
away from his
Burns Flipper.
apartment.
Oh.
Not
Ragnar,
that
why
bad.
Germany, Poland, Czech
I'm just
Republic
happy we're still
for,
friends and
I guess, for
comfortable.
Europolis? Czech hate Poland and Poland
You and
hate
him are my two
Germany.
best
Well,
friends.
200 years into the future, the world, Europe has changed.
But getting back
And
together,
it's about that
And,
central mass of Europe.
And then
So
there
I
might
don't
still
think
be
you can
regional
talk
conflicts
about it.
within Europolis,
It's been
because
really
you're not
busy.
gonna, you might have
So,
German
British?
neighbors in
Yeah.
Europolis, you might have Czech
and
neighbors in Europolis.
And obviously we didn't
There is
see
a Dutch neighborhood, but that's mostly just
what is it?
smokes and pancakes.
software.
Let's pretend for a second that I haven't a
No, but
clue.
obviously the city is
Can do. It's like
enormous if it covers all that area, and
just tap the screen. Well,
we wouldn't be able to tell from the small piece we showed yesterday, but there are of course different neighborhoods that have regional heritages and that sort of thing.
Small
So
price to pay, seeing as you're now invisible, right?
Yeah, no, it's a normal city, but we're not here to talk about Europolis, and are we? Although we like to talk about Europolis because we released a really cool video yesterday that you can see on our Kickstarter page.
That I already posted the link for.
Yeah, well that vanished like
This little hack does
immediately.
is
Of
that
course.
You guys know, go to
To
Kickstarter.
all the people talking about Flipper, that they want the character like that, we will do our best.
Cool, huh?
Well,
That
the
is
fact that we have a character already who's part of the same
Just
network and
log into
who
my mobile.
met a new Flipper, I guess we can safely say that
Give me a second.
he'll be back at least in spirit.
Yeah, I love him. He's fun.
This is like important, sweetie.
Will we
I'm buying a
visit
batch of
Newport?
exclusive Ethiopian mobiles
Interesting
directly from
question.
the factory.
And we're not
Real
gonna answer
cheap.
it.
No.
So I got
Let's
tickets.
jump ahead.
I'll hook you up.
We've seen a lot of
Denane?
this conversation, and as you can see, the dialogues in Dreamfall do go on a very long time. But hey, that's what people love about the game.
And that's what these games are about. It's about
Trust me
human
when I say
relationships.
the,
and,
yeah, the dialogues and chapters, they're gonna be as long. They're gonna be long.
they're gonna be long. We're gonna write our little hearts out.
Yeah. But hopefully we'll be able to portray more emotions with your little heart. Oh, bless. Hopefully you can also communicate more emotions visually this time, because our characters are a lot more detailed. What am I supposed to do
Can
now,
I
by
just
the
say
way?
that I really enjoy this? Like, this is quite nice.
This
I'm
is
just
fun.
sitting here having
But-
a beer,
but we
playing
have-
games.
but
and
right
talking
Yeah,
to
we
you,
started
I quite like
we
it.
started 48 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Give it another 4 or 5 hours.
And we're not even like we haven't done anything.
No, you
yet
need
in
to
the
keep
game.
running.
You need to
Just
actually keep
run
running.
in one direction.
What am I
You'll be
supposed to do
fine.
at this point? I totally
Aren't you
forgot.
going to go and find? You're going to go talk to Reza.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
meeting Reza. Am I meeting Reza?
I'm not sure.
We didn't
Did
get
he
a-
call yet?
No, he didn't call
I
it.
think
There
he's
he
calling
goes.
now.
He's calling now. Ex-boyfriend calling.
Hi, Reza.
Hello. Are you busy?
Not Not really.
There's a lot of people
Why?
that have joined now.
I need to talk to you. Can you meet me at Mocha Loco?
Sure, when?
Now? I'm already on my way there.
Yeah,
Alright,
you're
I'll see you in a
already-
couple of minutes.
Great. See you there.
Okay, so that was Zoe's ex-boyfriend calling, and we're gonna head Reza. We're gonna head over to meet him.
Can I ask you, like, was Wu-Tang ever an inspiration for you guys?
Nope.
No.
I can safely say it was not.
No, I can
Why?
safely say-
What way?
The lead figure is called
Reza?
RZ.
Hey.
Reza.
Oh no.
One
No, we
minute.
just
I just thought I'd ask.
I'm with a friend.
had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
So Reza is Zoe's journalist ex-boyfriend. They had a
Who that?
good relationship. They were happy together. And again, there was absolutely no
Hello.
reason for them to break
So
up, for
who
Zoe
was
to
that?
break up with him, aside from
It's good
just
to know that
being
some things never
completely
change.
bored and losing
It's
faith
just
in
business.
everything.
I'm
So it's like
curious,
throwing
that's
away
all.
everything that she has, everything.
I'm
She
happy
is
you're
spoiled,
dating
but that's the whole point.
It's not
She's
safe,
spoiled
it's
in a
just
way that's not
Business, I
bratty.
know.
It's spoiled in a way
I
of
just
just
don't
not
want you to feel
knowing.
awkward.
Yeah,
to
and
what
she
to do
still
with her
still
life.
cares for him,
Yeah.
Past that.
which is sort of the catalyst
So-
for the
I'm
entire
good.
story here,
Official.
as we'll see later on.
You also do have some choices in Dreamfall about things to do that affect things a tiny little bit, but I'm not going to sit there and say it affected a lot. You can choose to invite or not invite Reza, for example, and that's referenced later on. But
It seems like people want you to invite him. Or don't. Well, it's about 50-50.
Invite you?
well, I'm thinking like
Oh.
when at least when we wrote this, I felt like these guys need to be together. I mean, like he's a super smart guy. He's got a great job. He's very nice to her.
He's got a great job. Good ass.
The boy does have an ass. I can assure you of that. He's a hot little number. Reza is. We're not sexist in just one way. We're sexist in every way. No, he's a good guy. And of course there are some questions about Reza later on. We'll get to that
We'll get to
towards the end of our marathon session. So we'll invite him because that's
If you
what I
have
would do.
time,
I'm actually
I mean,
running
you're
out
welcome
of
to-
fume on my,
you can bring anyone you want. It's just a few people, nothing big.
PowerPoint.
I wish I could, but I have some stuff to take care of, work stuff.
There's one.
I'm really sorry, I wish I...
Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Next time, okay? What's going on with you, Reza? You've been busy. Working on a story?
Nick.
Okay, so we'll skip ahead a little bit.
Sounds
We're
like
just
you're onto something
establishing
big.
that Reza is working on a big
It's
story,
big.
and he's working
Tell me
for
about it.
I can't...
for somebody called A Hand That Feeds, which is basically like this huge online. We wrote this like way before the sort of the big online news sources took over from the big newspapers. But that's sort of what he represents, that new generation of reporter, the one who's crushing the old school papers and
And
news
this stuff
channels.
being online, basically.
Well, it's more than that. It's more sort of just being
Would
very
he be,
investigative.
if, I guess a lot of people have seen the House of Cards. Would he be
He'll
working
be
for
the
Slugline?
yeah.
Or Slugline?
Yeah, Slugline.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a good TV show, by the way. If you haven't seen it,
Sorry guys, carry on.
everybody's going behind the couch today.
Ouch.
So should we push on or back off? The rest says Julian Assange. Yeah, well, no.
Whoa.
We'll
Come
push
on,
on
not even a hint.
because we want to know what Reza is working on. But he is definitely working on something that's important to the entire story.
I know,
I think
I'm
people
being
say push
nosy.
on.
I did push on,
You're just
Well
being
done.
your
Yeah.
Well done.
yourself.
I really
See, I
don't
know
feel
what
like
people
myself
want.
anymore.
so I don't have to listen.
I am. I should be. I don't have any reason to complain. My dad's been supportive. I have everything I could possibly need. Enough money
This
to go
line
around.
sort of like he says, I have no reason to complain,
The thing
have
is,
everything she possibly needs, and yet
I don't really care.
she doesn't care about anything. This encompasses everything that
Don't
Zoe
have
is.
goals or ambitions. You
Yeah,
know?
no goals, no ambitions, and she hates feeling like that. She's not spoiled. She knows she's spoiled, and she hates it.
But you felt
And
like
that's
that for a
important. And
while,
that's
haven't
why I feel I can identify with her,
That's
and
what
I
you
think
told
why
me
people
when
can
you were
identify with her.
I know, Reza.
It's sort of knowing that you're privileged.
But I thought
Like
it was just a
it's
passing
it's
phase,
first
and
world
now
problems, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's just like
Now
my
it's starting to
seat is
worry me.
uncomfortable. Like it's you
This is
know
how I'm
it's
gonna be feeling for the
it's
rest
a
of my
tiny
life.
thing, but
I've
it's
only got juice with pulp in my refrigerator.
it goes a bit further than that with Zoe. I mean, she doesn't feel great, but yeah, it's the same.
What does that tell you?
That you're just stuck in a rut.
I'll hold my tongue.
That's all. And it's only been a couple of months since you left Cape Town. You deserve a break.
I know you're trying to make me feel better, and I appreciate that, but I don't know. I need
She
more
needs
than
something to get her up in the
reassurances at this
mornings. That's basically what we're
Sorry.
establishing.
No
And of
problem.
course, Reza
Yeah.
gets a phone call,
Sorry about that, Zoe.
Don't
and
worry
he has
about
to leave
I need a favor.
because he's following up this story. And it sounds like a lot. That would be me. I'd be like,
Yeah,
that sounds
yeah.
like a lot of work. Just,
Yeah.
but let's be a little bit.
Let's
Let
be
me be
positive.
a better me at this point.
Sure.
That's what
I don't
computer
have
games
any
are
other
for.
plans this afternoon.
To be a better us.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
nothing big. I just need you to
Kill
go down
more
to and pick
aliens.
something
Yes,
up.
then I would in my normal life.
I don't kill enough aliens in my regular life.
Somebody asks
It's not
if
far from
we
the
will
hub.
find out more about
There's a
collapse
company there
in
called
chapters.
Jiva.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
Not only in chapters, but in the collections, the journey.
Yes, the
Journey's-
short stories.
Journey's Birth and the
and
graphic
the
novel.
graphic novel. Yes.
I don't want
We'll
you to
explore
go
collapse.
simply
So
because
if
it's
you really want to learn more
sensitive
about that,
material. Chang's
why don't you
proposals
up your
are-
pledges?
Yeah.
I'll send her a message.
Not that I'm encouraging any kind of,
Is that all right?
spending here, but
I mean,
it's
You don't mind, do you?
How old is
Not
Zoe?
at all.
20.
Sessionary building, Jiva.
I want
Helena
mulled
Chan.
wine too.
We all
As soon
want
as possible.
mulled wine.
And come
All
to
right,
my
so let's
apartment
skip
as soon
ahead.
as you have the package, okay?
Don't worry about it.
Reza is
I guess I
getting
should
Zoe
get
to
going.
help out on these stories they're doing.
What?
If I finish up early,
And he's going to
Okay,
try and stop
if
by
you
the
finish
party.
early,
So we
Yeah.
if you
win.
can enjoy.
Yeah.
I'll keep that.
He's gonna try to
Thanks
stop
Thanks again
by.
for helping me out.
And of course, Zoe is home alone, and this might be the moment that reunites these guys. I hope so. I
so
hope
too.
that the party goes well, that Reza and Zoe get together, and that's the end of the game. Because that would be a nice way to
That
end
would
the
be
game.
fantastic. Let's see if that happens.
Let's see if that happens. Alright. What am I doing now?
You're.
I think we need to go back to the apartment, don't you?
How do I open the... Wait, what am I doing now?
What are you doing?
How do I open the diary?
I don't know.
Ooh, Zoe and April. I like it.
So we're going to Reza's apartment now?
No.
Where are we going? Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
save.
follow the conversation at all.
We'll save.
Well,
How do we open the diary again?
Click on the left stick.
Click the left stick.
No, that doesn't work.
No, that's focus.
go to the taxi. Somebody says.
Oh, taxi? Oh, because I was supposed to go to...
Are we going to Jiva now?
we went to Jiva already. Oh, yeah, we were supposed to pick up a package. Reza
Ah,
has to
yeah,
pick up
yeah,
a
yeah,
package.
yeah. Because we're just talking and talking, so we don't actually follow the conversations.
Yeah. But how do we
Get the bloody taxi.
How do we
they say.
go to the her diary?
I never leave home without my mobile.
Totally
Almost
forgot
never.
how to do that on the controller.
Do anyone
M
else-
key. Press the M key. Alright.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it
Thanks,
on the controller.
Isn't it one of the shoulder buttons either?
No, it wasn't actually. Okay, so Reza asked Zoe to pick up something downtown from a company called Jiva. So this is where it all begins. This is where the feces hits the rotating air cooling device.
Wow.
Classic.
I think after working with you for 10 years, I've seen so many variations of that.
It's because I don't curse. I don't say words like shit.
That's such a lie.
Never curse. I'm the most well-spoken and polite person. I love this trash thing. Oh my god, this is the best thing. The way it picks up. I just remember this being designed and made and animated. I think we must have spent like ages on it. So guys, just enjoy, treasure this moment. If you wonder why the budget on Dreamfall is going to be was bigger than the budget on Dreamfall chapters, watch and learn, kids.
I just have to read one comment here. Ragnar, you're such a good dude.
That's what I keep telling myself every morning in the mirror.
Nice.
I love these taxis too.
You're cool.
They're nice.
And keep in mind that after the collapse, things changed.
Things changed. You couldn't actually. You didn't have the hovercrafts anymore. That
No,
you
things
had,
happened
yeah.
during the collapse that made those kinds of devices not work anymore. The anti-grav stuff. That's why the Dreamfall was a lot more low tech than Longest Journey, and we're gonna address that in chapters. Definitely.
We're going back to higher tech.
At least we'll explain why things have changed
Yeah.
and why they're changing again. It's important. Get in the elevator.
Also, the neural interfaces stopped working. Somebody says.
Yeah, all the most advanced stuff stopped working after the collapse, and the collapse, of course, coincided. Excuse me, with the end of the longest journey. They are connected.
What are they?
Connected.
Thank you.
All right, so here we are in the. That still looks pretty good for a game that's
It does.
7 years old.
Pretty.
Shiny.
It's shining.
Look at that. Look at that
It
shininess.
shines.
I like the shine.
Yeah. Wonder what's on it. I wish we could go into first-person mode there because there's so many little nice little details. But
No way. Those things are loaded with nanites.
You learn something new every day.
Who are you?
I'm here to pick up a package from Ms. Chang. My name is Zoe Castillo.
She's not here right now.
Okay, so the choices
I
you
don't
make
know
here
anything about
affects
the
whether or
package.
not you're going to
I'll
have to
have to
deal
come
with the
back
combat
tomorrow.
system
We're
again.
closed.
So,
Yeah.
what do you think, people? Should we?
Do you want combat?
I have an appointment with her. Can I wait here?
No, I already told you. She's not here. We're closed.
This is the
So
first
I'd
time I
like you
actually
to
see
leave.
Zoe's attitude,
Now.
which I kind of like.
Lock her up. No. No combat. No. Lock her up. No. No. Lock her up. 1 yes.
I'll come back
10
tomorrow.
now to yes.
Fight,
By
fight,
the way,
fight!
that's beautiful
I can't promise
pigmentation.
that I remember how to get out of the fight, but I think
Your
it's
hair.
pretty
Beautiful
self-explanatory.
pigmentation. What colour is that?
I don't.
Somebody wants to
I
see a
don't know.
fatality.
Just a standard.
Come on, you made the game.
Yeah,
Make it happen.
There are fatalities, so
It's
it
really
rips
nice. Looks
the
very good
spine
on you.
out of the. Yeah, as long as you just press the right
What
buttons.
do you think?
Well, maybe. Listen,
Oh, right.
I don't have. I really need to get this done.
Smash
before
her
I'm done.
face.
So
And I'm very sorry to keep you, but I really do need that package.
I already told you
I think
several
it seems we've
times.
chosen the right
You have to
options
come
here now,
back
so
tomorrow.
we should be able to get
Maybe
Will
I'll
through.
there
try
be
and left
more
the package for me
conversation
somewhere.
conversation
Could you please have a
options?
look?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I
I think
really
there are
don't
quite a
have
few in
time
Dreamfall,
to
but we are
search for a
definitely
package.
focusing a lot on the dialogue system. It's a huge part of the game. I say it's half the game. It's navigating dialogues and getting different responses and knowing what to say. And
I think there, and I also think there were more in Dreamfall than people actually think sometimes.
do we choose plead or barter here?
I'm pretty sure barter, but I'm not sure.
I'd get out of your hair quicker if you could just give me 2 minutes of your time.
Really?
Could you just check in that room?
Yeah, this is
Maybe
the
Miss
distractor,
Chang
so
left
she
it in
goes
there
into the room and then you can
You
sleep.
lock her up.
Fine, I'll take a quick
Barter,
look.
barter.
It's fine then. You have to be. We really
It's,
are.
there's a
closed.
time delay here, so
Thank
we
you so
choose
much.
way before we see the responses. Alright, she went into the room and she's going to spend a long time checking. But she doesn't really do much, she just stands there. Who's she fooling?
She's contemplating.
She's contemplating.
Yeah.
Oh, locked her in.
And obviously there are no buttons on the other side, because who would design buttons on the other side? These rooms are meant to get into, not out of.
Yes.
Exactly.
Alright, so now let's figure out what to do here.
Take that. Yes. Later, sucker.
Oh, this next shot, I actually have so many memories of this because we spent so long working on this sequence, and it's one of the first sequences we actually had in the game. It's part of our prototype.
And wasn't this part of the first E3?
Yeah, part of the first
demo
E3.
we
Yeah.
did as
So
well?
this and the cave she gets in, gets into. That's part of like first prototype. So this camera move took ages to get right.
And I remember also scripting the because you have to get on top of the crate next to it or something to open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, this took such a long time to fix that.
I guess that's quite similar to the. Do you remember the bricks you pick up in the beginning of Coleman?
I should be able to climb up there.
Yes.
In the wagon you have to pull.
Yeah.
Why is bricks and boxes?
Yeah.
It'll be the death of us.
It'll be the death of us.
Yeah, it took a long time to make this.
Just to
but
get this without Zoe putting her knees through the window and all that sort of thing.
we didn't have the best engine in the world when we worked on this game. We had to do a lot to make it do our bidding. We're not going to name names.
Platforming.
Platforming.
We're
Yes.
platforming.
Platforming, yeah.
Someone asked earlier how many polygons on Zoe, do you remember?
Don't remember, but I do know that her face alone in Dreamfall chapters is way more polygons than her whole body in chapters.
Yeah, but and that's obviously also because of the Xbox version that we did, because
we had to optimize it for the Xbox, which was a lot less powerful than the PC, obviously.
Thank God.
You guys realize we cannot hear music, right? With stars on each side. No?
Who are those people?
No,
but there seems to be arguments about music here, back and forth, so I don't know. It's hard to find.
Actually, we do realize, because we've been told, but we were also told when we had the music up that they couldn't hear us speaking, so obviously we're more important than music.
No louder music, it says. Okay, so need to follow this woman, Helena Chang.
Someone's tampered with the system and blocked all access to this floor. I'll need to find a workaround.
Shout out.
That was awkward.
Never mind, carry on. Det var Gustav. Det was Gustav.
It should work now.
Wrote me a text.
I see. So we're doing sort of personal stuff.
No, but it's
well, Doug, feel free. I'm sure you have a message for somebody.
My oldest friend in the world is watching. I had to say hi to him.
I see, okay. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
It's the call button for the elevator pod.
Let's go into the elevator and help Helena escape from this
I probably owe you my thanks for
gas-filled lab.
Why is
I
the
wasn't
company
really
called
thinking.
Jiva?
Very good reasons for it, actually.
Very good reasons for it.
If you look up Jiva on the internet, I'm sure you'll find out more. And
there are links to
it's not every day that someone tries to kill
Australian
me.
mythology.
They weren't
But I
trying
want
to kill
people to
you.
discover that on their own.
So I just spoiled it.
Yeah.
Who are you?
But everything related to Jiva is linked.
I'm Zoe
So
Castillo. Are you Helena Chang?
it's fun to start
That's
researching it, actually. Yeah, it's a link to Aboriginal mythology.
Yes.
To the idea
Yes,
of
I'm Helena
Dreamtime,
Chang.
and Dreamtime, of course, linked to
How
the
do you
idea of
know my name?
storytime.
No, you're spoiling.
You already spoiled it.
For a friend
But
of
take it
mine.
from there, go
Jericho.
research. And this is
Jericho?
central to,
I
again,
told
the
him I
whole
wouldn't give the
mythology of
package
the
to
Long Story
anyone but
universe.
him.
So,
He
check it
couldn't
out.
make it. Didn't he tell you?
I never got that message. Maybe it was intercepted. That would explain a lot.
Will
Look,
you
I
ever
don't like
release a
this.
script of any
Those
of the
people who
games
try
so we
to-
can see how it goes from
to kill
concept to game?
Are they looking for...
Well, it doesn't really
Jericho
work
too?
like that. I mean, it's...
I wouldn't know.
No, we don't
But I need
have
to
like
leave right
a
now.
final script before
There's
we
no
make
script
it.
or a script that
As
shows
soon as
all the
possible.
actions in the
What
game
is it?
because it's divided into things. There's a voiceover
You know
script
what
which
to do
we
with
have,
it.
and we I think some of the $10,000 package on Kickstarter actually gives you some of those pages.
It does, and also we will release what we're calling the Tome of the Balance,
Why did you
which
react
will
to my
have
name
some
earlier?
of the
Do
previously
you know my father, Gabrielle?
published
Your father?
backstories, character
No.
profiles, original
No,
character
I
profiles,
knew Castillo once.
that sort of thing, so you
A
can
long
see,
time ago.
you know, the first
Sorry,
words we wrote
but I don't have
about
time for chit-chat.
these
I have to
characters,
leave.
about these places,
Wait,
and,
I need to
and
ask
then you
you-
can,
Please
I
deliver the
suppose,
package to
see
Jericho right away.
for yourself
And
how
thanks
we
again
went
for
from
your
there
help.
to what it
I
ended
shall not
up
forget
as in the game.
Zoe Castillo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey!
Um,
Hey, wait! Damn it. Reza has some serious explaining to do.
So yeah, we don't. Zoe doesn't. She's very confused at this point. Obviously, she doesn't know what the hell is going on. She was just asked to go pick up this package, and the fecal matter hit the.
Yeah,
I can't. Now I just feel pressure.
Too much pressure
to come up with something new. What engine did we use? We used an engine called the Shark engine, and I'm harsh on it, but it wasn't a game engine actually. It's sort of like it was an engine that was used for visualization on German TV, of all things, and it was a German engine, obviously. And this was the first game made with the Shark engine, and it wasn't really ready for games.
No.
So our programmers spent a lot of time, and that's not the fault of the engine. It's for it's our responsibility for choosing that, and it required a lot of work, and that's why Dreamfall took a lot of time, and why all the things didn't work out as well as they should. But at least it gave us the ability to be on Xbox and PC, and to look pretty good. I mean, I think Dreamfall looks really nice actually, and like especially on the PC running in HD.
Yeah, I mean it looks great.
Remember that this game is
6 years old.
Yeah,
and it's really it's like it was done like 7 years ago, and more than 7 years ago, and it's on the Xbox as well. So it's a game that had to sort of be on both platforms.
I see a lot of discussion now about Zoe's heritage.
I love this kid, by the way.
Yeah, he's cool. And Ragnar said in an interview recently that she's half Spanish, half Chinese, and that's almost correct.
If just a fun fact about that kid, I think I don't want to mention Conan all the time, but if anyone remembers, you'll see the same kid running around in Conan.
They stole it!
We stole it.
We stole it.
Talking about kids, Sarah is watching, so say hi.
Sarah is watching.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Ragnar's daughter.
Yeah.
I just don't know, like, now I can't, like, say curse stuff.
No, you have to be careful now.
That's just awkward. What are we supposed to do now?
I'm not really following the game.
No, I'm caring too much about that.
We were talking too much.
You've been talking to Helena now, so you're going to Ressa's place.
Yeah, we're going to Ressa's place now to deliver the package.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, we're going to be accepting Skype calls at some point. That's why the big Skype logo is there. It's not. We're not advertising for Skype. We're actually going to accept Skype calls.
Should we add a link to the Kickstarter as well on our Twitch page?
It would be nice.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, I think there is.
Is there?
No, there's not one on Twitch page. We've been obviously putting it into the chat here, but that disappears.
I'll do it during the next cutscene. I'll edit the page. Because that's my job. I edit pages.
That's what he does.
Like a boss.
That's the great thing about being an indie developer and a small studio. We do everything ourselves. We do the web design. We borrow cables from the neighbors.
Even the live streams.
Even the live streams are just doing at somebody's apartment. Like it's very DIY.
And also one of our DIY. One of our Russian fans wants you to say Nazdrovia.
Nazdrovia.
Yeah. So
we love our Russian fans.
I think you should be drinking when you say that. Actually.
Yeah, actually.
Let's do
Let's all do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nazdrovia.
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 Yeah. Spill that all over my face.
Actually, one thing about Russia, we know there are so many Longest Journey fans and Dreamfall fans in Russia, and I know also the games have been available in Russian. I mean, we will do everything we can to get this game into Russian. Obviously, we can't do it ourselves.
No, we need partners for that.
We need partners for that, but we are going to talk to people. We are already in contact with people. So, yeah, my hope is not only to get this game into Russian, but to be able to actually visit Russia and talk about the game and meet with people. Because
it would be great.
It would be great.
We know there are many Russian fans of the games.
Yeah.
Somebody obviously also mentioned... Ooh, kitty. Scary.
Ressa doesn't have a cat. And why is the door to his apartment empty?
Now you have to focus actually, because this part here...
This is freaky shit. There are actually lots of different ways to handle the next part.
There are?
There are. And most of you probably only seen one. Not that it really affects the story at all. But it... Still, there's some choice here.
He never leaves the apartment unlocked. This is weird. Oh, my
That
God.
woman?
Are you okay? She's cold.
That's usually a bad sign.
Overdosed on, was it Morpheus? The drug you have to take to...
We don't know this yet, but I guess so, yeah.
What is going on?
We don't know it yet.
From the story.
Find April.
Which story?
Save
Well,
Those are...
Soldiers.
Soldiers.
Or I commandos, actually. Alright. Wow. So, shit, okay. Let's...
People might notice that I go to the bathroom a lot, I guess.
Martin has a weak bladder.
The seal has been broken. Things are happening.
I'm just ruining it for everybody.
Sorry.
Yeah, now I have to go pretty soon, just because it's...
Well, I guess so. It is nervous there. Oh shit, so I didn't get to hide behind the door because I spent too long. But you can actually go and hide behind the door, and that gives you a little bit more of that sequence.
You actually died.
No, I didn't die. No, they always shoot you.
Have you ever played this game before? Like stunned or something?
I love this sequence, and I love this location. This is an eye interrogation room, and I love the way this looks. It's fantastic.
State your name and CID number for the record.
And I love this actor too.
What
He
is
did
this
a great
place?
job with just being this cool.
Who are you?
Who is that? I don't know. We
State
never
your
used
name
him
and
before or
CID
since.
number for the record.
Record. I love the way he sort of. But you know, I'm not one to bow to authority and pressure.
I want
I'm just
a
that kind of
lawyer.
guy. So we're
Name
gonna
and
counteract.
CID number now.
I was scanned when I was brought in. You know who I am.
You're
The cat,
being
no,
held
we don't
under the
explain
Syndicate
it.
Anti-Corporate Activities Statute in connection with murder.
You
and
learn about the
possession
cat
of
actually
contraband
in the
software.
story.
I would strongly suggest that
So
you
Zoe's
cooperate
being
in every
tangled
way
into
possible
some
or face the
dangerous
consequences.
stuff.
You guys shot me. Isn't that a violation of my rights as a citizen?
As of this moment, Miss Castillo, you have no rights.
So they're interrogating her about what's happening on. Should we tell the truth or should we lie?
We always lie in this situation. You don't want to give up too much.
I just came by to
lie
say
in
hello
general.
and noticed that the door was open. I walked in, saw the body. Next thing I know, the cops booed me.
So where
And
did
why
you
would
get
we
the data?
sort of reveal
What
the fact
data
that
cube?
Ressa was on the
I
case
will
to
remind you
anyone?
that your
That doesn't
freedom
make
is
sense.
No, in this situation,
We
we
have
wouldn't
enough to
divulge
convict you
that
on
information.
several counts.
Everybody wants
You
to
could be
lie.
facing up to 30
We
years.
al- we
in
already
prison.
lied.
Yeah, I'm just.
Or you could choose to cooperate.
I'm cooperating here.
No,
I honestly don't know anything about a data cube.
Stream right now.
A data cube was found in your possession containing highly sensitive information. Are you sure it's wise to keep denying your involvement?
If you refresh.
I don't
So
understand
he's
what
trying
woman who
to
works at a
explain what's
company
happening,
downtown.
and the eye seems to be
Jiva.
interested in
name was-
the package and in Helena
How did
Chang.
Chang get in touch with you?
What?
If you're
Look.
And of course, the eye is an
Okay, so I was
all-encompassing,
helping Reed around. He asked me to
controlling
pick up the package for him.
entity that
But he
has
didn't know what was in
eyes everywhere in the
He never
world.
saw it.
The eye in the sky was
Hence
referenced.
the
Hence
name.
the
Maybe
name.
the
person
eye.
responsible
The eye in
was
the
Helena
sky.
Chang.
These guys
should be
are
interrogating her.
hardcore police.
All Reza did was
global.
talk to the woman. He's working on a story, and she's a sort.
what kind of story?
I don't
So
know.
let's skip through some of this, and we're not going to plead. We're
I'm
not
sure
gonna
there's a
lower
good
ourselves there.
explanation
never
for
plead.
everything. Reza wouldn't ever harm anyone.
If Mr. Tamiz attempts to contact now, tell us
So
again.
basically, she's being pressured to tell the whole story over and over again, and she spends the entire night there being interrogated.
She does.
So we're in chapter
Hi,
2
this is Reza.
of 13,
Of the
Yes!
Woo! Woo!
progress, and this chapter is called Lost.
Hi, it's me. You're.
So she's trying to get in touch with Reza, not going well. About Skype, we will be taking calls during this broadcast, not
on,
starting
Dad,
quite
please pick
yet,
up, please.
and we won't take every
Dad?
call because there might be a lot
I'm
of them.
sorry, but I'm currently.
And please, when you call in, just act civil.
Ragnar, Lost, is that an obvious reference?
Well, this is way before
this is
Lost.
before Lost, so no.
They copied us.
They copied us, yeah. I know J.J. Abrams is a fan. Alright, let's...
Nei, på kjøkkenet og
Zoe, there's a
Oh,
message.
Wonkers is back.
And he's happy. As always.
Hey, Zoe, this is sort of awkward.
So,
Wonkers,
Wonkers
I
has a
don't have
message.
time to.
But remember
This
the
is not
time
really
how
Wonkers
you
talking,
dragged
this is
to
Reza
your
talking.
office Without telling anyone.
And
You were
Europolis,
completely
and
shit-faced.
he's actually going to reference something in
I had to
Europolis.
carry you to that sleazy hotel down on Jarl Street.
York Street. If you guys watched the look at the concept
The next
that we
morning, you brought me
released
that antique lamp.
today, or yesterday actually,
Zoe, this is
of
Reza.
Europolis,
I
look at the street sign.
modified Wonkers a bit to make him play a pre-recorded message.
And of course,
Yorl
York Street is
Everything
also
is
referenced.
connected.
Everything is connected. Of course, York Street is also connected to the guy who was lead designer on Dreamfall.
24 hours.
Yep.
His name was Jarl.
I'm probably okay. However,
So everything is connected.
Everything is connected.
I need you to do me a favor.
So Reza is giving Zoe a message here because he's embedded a message in Wonkers that happens to be triggered if
Contains
Reza
everything about
hasn't
the story I'm
contacted
currently
Wonkers
working
within a
on.
certain time period.
I
Yep.
wire over my notes and research twice a day.
So something's
I
up.
need you to get that
Something's
notebook
up.
now. and
Wonker
take it
sounds like
somewhere
Teddy.
safe.
Yes, because it's the
If
same
I'm-
actor as Teddy.
If I'm in trouble,
We're super lucky to get Jack Angel to do it. Fantastic
you need
actor.
to decrypt it first,
Loved
so
working with him.
talk to
Hopefully,
you know who.
we'll do everything
She
in our
can
power to
take
get
care
him
of
back
it,
for
sure.
chapters and to have
If I'm
Wonkers back as well.
We'll try to get
somewhere safe.
the sort of the
Go
fan
around and
favorites
tell
back.
Lucia what I told
As
you
many
the
of them
day
as
you left
we
for
can.
Cape Town.
Try to get
She will find the notebook for you.
every returning character to get the actor back for that role there.
Jesus, Reza. Please be okay.
Like I said earlier, I'm probably okay.
Okay, so let's skip through this and basically establishing that Zoe has to get the notebook in Reza's apartment.
So back to his apartment, I guess.
Yeah. The great thing about the PC version is that the loading times are super quick on the Xbox. And I guess on PCs back in the day, they took a long time.
Yeah.
But it really is not a problem with modern hardware. Yeah, it's a second. Like, it doesn't really bother me at all. So I think in a way Dreamfall has become more playable with better hardware, like in terms of loading times.
Definitely.
But we're gonna avoid that in chapters. Our spaces, what we like to call the rooms of Dreamfall chapters, are gonna be a lot bigger, and they're gonna be a lot more.
More to explore, right?
A lot more room to explore, a lot more sort of non-linearity within those spaces. So you'll have a space, like say a big city.
Yeah.
Be able to explore that, to talk to people,
yeah,
to look
without
at things.
loading times in between.
Loading times, and without being necessarily forced to continue the story. You can linger.
Yeah.
You can enjoy
more things to investigate, and if you want to be curious, you should be allowed to be curious.
Yeah, exactly.
Go all out.
And really sort of to embed yourself, or to sort of just soak yourself in the
Are you
environment.
on your way to live now? Because that's where you need to go.
No, going to Ressa.
Oh, sorry.
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go to Ressa. Visiting
Visiting
Liv
Liv
will
will
save you time. Yeah, but I'm playing it like I don't know what I'm doing. Because I don't know what I'm doing. And I think most people would go to Ressa at this point. But you're right, going to Liv would save us time. So Ressa's apartment has been sealed, and
He's put a clamp on Reza's door.
we don't know how to deal with this. So the obvious person to talk to would of course be Liv.
Isn't
but
this where you call her or something?
No, you have to
No,
call her.
that's late.
People don't really talk on the phone, Martin. I don't know.
Oh,
if you
okay.
noticed.
No, my bad.
Save game, guys. It says.
Oh. We should remember to do that.
It does auto-save though, actually, at pivotal times, but it might be
in case.
Need some hacking software, sweetie. It says it.
Nice.
Which is true.
Which is true.
People are asking for Easter eggs as well.
There are a ton of Easter eggs in this game.
Do you remember them?
Not all of them, actually. When we find them, we'll call them out and
And
mention
if
them.
you guys remember any of them,
Yeah.
scream.
Scream or
there are a bunch of Easter
Caps.
eggs in. There's some Easter eggs in here.
I don't know
Caps
what to
means
do.
you're serious.
Reza's disappeared and the eye's looking for him.
I need you to slow down, sweet.
So basically, she explains everything to
Because
Liv. We'll
what?
skip through
There
this.
was a dead woman. I don't know what.
I noticed some
Okay,
people were
I
asking
met Re-
earlier about why she's wearing 2 bras. But I guess
When
that's
I
just
woke up,
fashion.
I was
Not-
in this strange
not
room in
Zoe,
the
but-
syndicate building.
yeah, I don't think it's 2
Alone.
bros. I think it's.
I spent
one
half
bro
the
and,
night in there.
Yeah, I think it's double strapped.
Over
It's
and
double
over
strap.
double
again,
strap.
the
Yeah.
same
Double
questions
strap,
about
look at
Re-
that.
Wow.
Because usually you double strap it. If you want like, if you don't want any kind of embarrassing Janet Jackson incident, you double strap it.
it.
It had to be pretty
For all the
sensitive
women
to
out
come to
there,
Reza's place.
double strap it. Yeah. Just to be cautious on the cautious side. Yeah, double strap it.
Guys, keep thinking
Whatever it
first.
was.
Yeah.
I don't believe Reza had anything to do
Guys,
with the
bring
dead woman.
scissors.
He wouldn't hurt to fly.
You'll be okay. Hey,
So let's skip through this, and because we established all the
I
information
don't
here,
know about. He wanted me
bring
to
the
pick up
SAS
his
back,
notes
the
from his
TLJ
flat.
SAS.
The TLJ
I dropped by
SAS.
You're
earlier,
right.
but I couldn't get in.
These
I
are
still
games
the
with
door.
SAS, not only soul. Like I'm fond of saying soul.
Yeah.
I don't say SAS enough.
No.
It's a good word.
Yeah, it's a good
Reza's in
word.
trouble. If you're what if I'm
So
arrested?
basically,
don't worry.
Zoe's
What do you want?
getting help from Liv,
Surprise
a
me.
way to get into the rest of the apartment through the clamp on the door.
That way.
She's gonna
So
hack
it's
him. We're
almost
gonna
like
play.
staging. You don't need to tell me.
Okay.
Our
I'll
favorite
get
man
mobile
game.
now.
Oh, great.
Actually, our CEO at the time, Trond, he that was his favorite part of the game. Was
The mini game.
He
Yeah.
loved the mini games. I'm not sure all of you guys agree, but I don't think they're bad.
You're good
I
to
think
go.
they're serviceable.
But
What did you guys think about the minigames?
promise me you'll be careful,
Tell
okay?
us.
And give me a call if you need help with...
No trouble.
Sweetie, I'm
I like
sending
the
you into
minigames.
I territory equipped with an illegally
The
modified
mini games
mobile.
are
I like
easy.
them.
I'm
They're
either
not
your
bad.
best
I like
friend
them.
or
Make
your
them more
worst
interesting.
enemy.
Yeah, and I guess we are gonna incorporate some. I wouldn't call them mini games, but there will be different mechanics in chapters as well. Not like the hacking mini game here,
Yeah,
but we
we'll-
are gonna add a few mechanics
Yeah.
here and there that change things up. But we're gonna do it well.
And we're gonna go for a bit more variation, I think, than Dreamfall, because it had sort of that one with the falling figures.
That's what we're gonna do now, but we're not gonna do that simply to throw them in there. Wherever it's appropriate to do something else mechanically, we'll do it. But again, we're not gonna throw something that doesn't work or is not,
Not
doesn't
something
work well.
completely random. Something.
One pretty interesting question here that I see. How has your experience been so far with the Unity engine?
amazing.
Yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
Or awesome.
I guess Audun knows best because
Yeah.
he's been working on it.
Very happy so far, yeah. Things are going smooth.
We can get stuff up really fast.
If you guys watch our videos, I mean,
yeah.
I think it's very obvious that it's a great tool for us. So that's a shout out to the Unity guys, if they're watching.
If they're watching.
Great stuff.
What makes it awesome? It's just simplifies a lot of things.
And it's ready made. Like it's just plug and play, really.
And being able to tweak variables on the fly.
And the asset pipeline makes it.
Yeah.
I mean, we can
and the support for the Unity and what's available out there. And I honestly think that Unity changes everything again because it's accessible, it's super cheap. You can make graphics and effects that are, you know, comparable to some of the best stuff. It's still not Unreal quality, but it's really not far behind.
No, it's close.
And the flexibility of the tools. But I mean, the cost for an indie developer to use Unity compared with anything else. And we did look at other stuff, but other stuff is 100 times more expensive.
Yeah, and that's not actually an exaggeration either.
No, it's not an exaggeration. It is. So yeah. Let's use our phone to hack through this, and Jesus, okay.
Yeah. This will be interesting.
You guys gotta help me out. Where is that? Can you see
It's down on the right.
There you go, yeah. And where's this one? At the top, yeah.
Yeah.
This is probably easier with a mouse. Isn't that the one?
I thought so. Oh, but it moved.
This
Oh, it
isn't
moved,
easy.
yeah.
I'll have to try again.
So that was
Around out of time. This is it's actually a lot easier with the mouse. Okay, where's this one?
In the middle, just to end up.
Here,
There you
yeah.
go.
And this one is
Yeah, left.
here.
Down.
And this one is
Up.
No,
Left.
it's at the bottom.
Left. There you go.
Yeah.
It was at
Finally.
the bottom as well.
Yeah, but I
Definitely
saw a
need
closer
more
one.
practice.
I just trumped you.
I think Dog won that one.
Yeah, I think I won that one.
Yeah. This is a competition, and Dog is ahead of Martin. At this point. Oh, kitty.
Hi, Puss.
We have a cat here, so hopefully you guys will get to see her soon.
See that?
Zoe!
Caps.
So this is
It
the
needs some serious.
this is the annoying Godzilla.
Zoe!
Love this robot. Eigil made that one. He's on Dreamfall chapters as well, and he
Yeah.
even concepted it. He's super proud of that being one of his few concepts.
Yeah, and he only realized today that it's in the Art of Dreamfall book. So now he's walking around the office calling himself a published artist.
Oh, I did.
Oh, I get.
So now we have to basically sneak past this thing.
Lucia's completely busted.
Be careful not to step on the glass.
Yeah,
Lucia's completely busted.
or any kind of debris, because this thing just listens. It doesn't look, which is, you know, pretty poor.
It's the future, Ragnar. It's
Yeah.
the future.
And we can't get too close to that thing either. But this is not super difficult, to be absolutely honest.
Aren't you supposed
Bad
to go to
detection
the-
mechanics on that
Aren't you
robot.
supposed to go to the computer first?
No? We're supposed to go to this hidden... Oh, maybe we are supposed to. I just know there's a
It's not
hidden...
until you disable the spider that you can find the secret.
You have to disable the spider, but there are a couple of different ways to do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
there
can
are.
actually go into the bathroom and make some noise and shut it in the shower, if I'm not entirely mistaken.
Yeah, and then you can hack it.
Yeah, you can do that as well.
That's right, you can actually turn on the shower and get it
Dump
to
the
fry
spider in the
itself.
shower, as somebody says here.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, you have to open it up again. Turn that shower on. No, I think you do that with the
Oh, yeah,
buttons
the
on the
panel.
side there. Yeah.
That makes sense, because
That does make sense.
Because it's the future.
everything in the future is done on the outside.
Yeah. And then it hears the sound of the water. And then
Yeah,
you have
so
to
this
hide
is-
behind the door.
I think a lot of people don't know there's a bunch of this kind of stuff in Dreamfall where there are different solutions to the puzzles,
Yeah.
and most people play the game once.
Shut the door.
Shut the door!
The panel controls everything from the water temperature to the
You
audio
actually have all the
system.
time in the world at that point.
It's good. Look at it now. Not so tough now.
No. Ha ha! Spider!
Dead.
Look at you! Alright. So
yeah,
now...
look at you now.
Nothing here. Reza wouldn't keep any of his work on this console.
No, so we have to find out where Reza would keep his work, and I know where it is, but I guess you have to do something before you actually understand.
Don't you have to go back to call?
Yeah, you have to.
Olivia or
Yeah,
you have to fix Lucia.
Yeah, you have to fix Lucia. Yeah, because
so
obviously
the brain and all that.
Yeah. Oh, gameplay. Did we get the brain now? We did.
Lucia's brain and power source.
No, but you need to get the brain from Walker's.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and you need to get the power source from Olivia.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
This part I actually remember quite well. This is sort of like the first bigger puzzle in the game.
I tested this so many times.
Yeah, I think we played the opening of the game probably 700 times.
702. So I win again.
So let's why don't we you guys want to take calls now, or do you want to wait until later?
Let's see if we can actually get that call thing to work.
Yeah, let's take a call. So the you can contact us on redthreadgames_Twitch TV on Skype. That's redthreadgames_Twitch TV on Skype.
So if anybody calls, we'll pick it up and we'll talk to you.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
redthreadgames_Twitch TV, right?
Yeah. Some guy's like, I'm not calling.
I'm not calling.
Well, that would be me. Just like, no way I would call in. We are friendly though. We're not gonna be assholes about it. There we go.
Somebody's calling.
Yeah. Can you help me answer? You have to alt tab into. Just give us a second. Into Skype. There you go.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Hi.
Hey there.
Hey.
Hello. How are you?
I'm Beth. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Beth, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
So, do you have any questions for us?
No, I didn't think of questions.
You just called.
You just called.
Yes, I called.
Just hang out.
I really.
Called without a plan.
So
I mean, I want to tell you how much I enjoyed Dreamfall and The Longest Journey. I played them over the summer, and they really helped me.
They helped you in what way?
Yeah, I was in a similar situation as Zoe, as people in the chat were talking about. So I was home for college this summer. Dropped out from college for the semester. I was going to switch majors, and I just felt pretty pointless. So seeing my situation reflected in Zoe was really a good experience for me.
That's great. I mean, that's why we make these games, and that means a lot to us. So thank you.
Yes, thank you.
That's what we want to hear, because I mean, we want to affect people in some way. Whether it's we can't affect people in that way, or everybody in that way, but just that it means something to everybody who plays the game in some way. That's important to us.
It was pretty awesome to have our first caller.
All right, well, thank you for taking
Beth,
me.
You rock.
Thank you.
Right. Make Dreamfall chapters awesome.
We will. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, so if anybody else wants to call, we can take your call.
There'll be
there we go. Our second caller. You have to alt tab, I think, into where? To Skype.
Where is Skype?
The second one on the
Alt
list.
tab somewhere.
Here.
Oh, we got both of them.
Can we take both of them?
Oh,
No, we have to wait for the second one. Hello?
Oh, hey guys.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, you guys don't see.
There, we see you.
We see you.
I'd like to thank you for all the stuff that you did and that you will do for us or for everybody, I guess.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot. Yeah, thanks very much. And we hope you'll enjoy Dreamfall chapters.
Has given me the CD of this first game, and then I bought the second, and now I'm pledging for the third, and that's great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where are you from, by the way?
Well, I'm from Odessa, it's Ukraine.
Oh, okay,
That's almost by the Black Sea, is it?